Hello, pretty people. I see my pretty people on Facebook. Hey, Facebook family. If you are a pretty person, that just means we celebrate you. Yes, I celebrate all the pretty people every single time. We crown our people over here. We celebrate, collaborate, and create great relationships. And so, if you are a pretty person, hashtag pretty people, hashtag pretty people. If you are a pretty person, I see you. Yes, and I got the milk in the box. If you don't know about it, yes, it's the facial milk. I was packing them on TikTok. Well, I was supposed to be packing them. I got your orders. No worries, Sabrina. I got you, girl. I got you. If you don't know about the milk in the box, yes, it's the facial milk that I'm raving about. Because guess what? You're not going to have dark spots, red spots, uneven skin. It minimizes pores. It's a collagen booster. It reverses the signs of aging. It reduces fine lines and wrinkles. Girl, you about to be flawless on camera. So yes, so that's what this is. And so I was packing the milk in the box as I was training on TikTok. And I just brought in my Facebook family because it's 1:30 and I like to do a lunch and learn at 1:30. So if you're not on my radar, make sure that you know I show up around lunchtime. Renee is in the building. She said, hello, beautiful. You're beautiful too. Did you get the milk in the box? Put got milk. If you want to learn more about the milk in the box, you want flawless looking skin, we got to talk about it. We going to talk about it. So I'm so happy to see you today. Listen, what I wanted to share with you, I was just talking and training with TikTok, is we must be the change we wish to see. Write this down. No one's coming to save you. So because I'm just bringing in Instagram and Facebook, let me introduce myself. If you're new to me, you're just now joining the Jerusha Wiggins show, let me tell you all about it. So I'm Jerusha, motivational speaker, radio personality, business coach in a direct sales business. And I help people start a business with me. I'm currently developing 100. Did I say 100 for the people in the back? 100 and new 100 and new entrepreneurs to do what I do in my direct sales business. Put 100 in the chat if you want to learn more about that. It's going down. Teaching you how to leverage social media, teaching you how to market and brand yourself, teaching you how to start conversations and build a home-based business. And so I started my business part-time. Obviously, that was years ago. I've transitioned. I've been full-time ever since. So I know a thing or two. So that's the first thing. The second thing, I help all of you. I don't care what you sell, lotions, potions, pots, pans, flyers, t-shirts, services. It doesn't matter. I help you build your business online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threat. You want to be a double threat. I think it's important for you to know how to do both, but that's just from my experience. So we must be the change we wish to see. Let's talk about it, Facebook. If you want to see something different, you have to change yourself. Stop waiting for somebody to save you. The government right now is not going to save you. No one is. No one is. Change your thought process, change your attitude, change everything, the people that you're hanging around. Everything is not going to be perfect in our lives, obviously, right? If everything was perfect, what fun would that be? But how we handle those imperfections will shape our outcome. So everything doesn't happen the way that I want to. People quit, stop, get upset, whatever it is, all the time. People don't like something all the time. No one's going to love everything that you're doing. No one's going to love you can go to a nice restaurant and you love the restaurant and somebody else hate the restaurant. So people are going to have their opinions, but you keep working. You keep doing what you know to do to attract your people. We're all in this together. We are on the road to something great right now. Right now, more people are building home-based businesses. More people are interested in entrepreneurship. People, when the pandemic happened, they don't want to go back to work. They're like, this was too good to be true. And so people want to know what you have. So it's your responsibility to share what you have, to share what you know for sure. And so right now we're on something great, something big. And what you have to understand is the enemy is not fighting you for where you are. The enemy is fighting you for where you're going. Because he understands, oh, you could be a best-selling author right now. You've been writing that book the whole time. It's about to be released. It's going to be a New York best-selling Times, whatever it is, right? And so the enemy is fighting you on that. Oh, it's not good enough. What if people don't like it? He wants to change your mind. He wants to stop you, but you're bigger than that, right? You're better than that. And so what I need you to do today on Saturday, if you haven't done this already, I need you to find your stress relievers so you can continue to focus on your long-term goals. Okay. You got to find stress relievers because stress will come. That's a part of building an entrepreneur, being an entrepreneur. It's a part of building a business. Business partners are being developed right now. Authors are being developed right now. Influencers are being developed right now. Whatever your thing is, you can develop it right now. Now is the time. Don't let anyone tell you to wait. What are you waiting for? Tomorrow is today. Write that down. A pretty person's going to put this in the chat for me. Tomorrow is today. Did you know the most effective? I read this. Where's my notes? Do you know the most effective stress relievers? I'm going to give you some strategies. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Okay. Did you know the most effective stress relief strategies are like exercising? Okay. How many of you exercise? Something. You do something. You walk. Okay. Playing sports is a stress reliever. Praying. Okay. Attending services, reading, listening to music. I'm a big listener, listening to music, spending time with friends, spending time with people who make you laugh, getting a massage, going for a walk down the street, meditating, doing yoga. All of those things are stress relievers. So did you know the least effective stress relievers, and this is what most people end up doing: gambling, scrolling on social media, drinking, playing games, all of those, watching movies 2, 3, 4 hours at a time. Those things don't help you. Those things aren't stress relievers. So how do you try to reduce your stress? Put it in the chat. I try to reduce my stress by riding. I ride the bike in the park. And so for me, when I'm riding the bike, I'm like listening to motivational music or, gospel music or motivation altogether. I am riding the bike in the park and I'm like releasing everything. I'm not worried about anything. I'm just focused. Sometimes I'm praying when I'm riding the bike. So write in the chat, what do you do to try to reduce your stress? Because we're human, it's going to happen. What do you do? Okay, listen to music. Okay, a lot of people do that. It's something about music is universal. Like music, I don't know what it is. Everyone's like music. What else outside of music? Breathing, a breathing technique. Okay, what else? Okay, the internet is not one. It's kind of stressful because you get to see people that are having a great life and you think about your life. So things like that don't help you. So do you lean toward the effective stress relievers like exercising, okay, praying, hanging out with friends, or do you tend to go to more of the ineffective stress relievers like watching TV? That doesn't help you at all. Watching the Housewives or whatever. And I'm not saying anything is wrong with those shows. I've seen them. So I'm not saying anything is wrong with them. I'm saying those aren't the best things to release stress. Playing video games hours at a time. No, ma'am. This is the thing. Real stress relievers enhance brain chemicals like serotonin. Now, most of you heard of that before, right? And what I've learned is, do you know about serotonin? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or yes? You do? Okay. Basically, serotonin, right, is what is released to give you energy. So you have this thing called neutral, or what is it called? It's like a transmitter. Neurotransmitters, okay, in the brain. So it tells the brain to get up, okay? It tells the brain to get excited. It tells the brain to get energetic. And so you need that. And this is why they give serotonin to people who are depressed to boost their balance, to boost their energy because they're depressed. And so you have to do things that release that type of stress. And so when I've learned that a while back, I was like, oh, this is good. So I need to make sure that I'm always boosting my serotonin. So if you see me when I come on the lives and I'm like, hello, pretty people, I'm always in control of my mood. I'm controlling myself. Even if I don't feel like it, I still do it. So this is the thing. You're in control of your body. You're in control. You're the master of your mood. You're the master of your attitude. And if you don't have enough serotonin, it leads to depression. And so that's why some people have to get some extra to boost their energy. And so you don't want to walk around in a depressed state. Yes or yes. And so we forget about effective strategies, not because they don't work, but because we're used to being going back into our state of comfortableness. It's probably comfortable to just watch TV. It's comfortable just to scroll the internet. It's uncomfortable to go take a walk. It's uncomfortable to go exercise. It's not that comfortable, right, to go ride a bike. And so those things challenge you. And a lot of times we don't want to be challenged. But today you need to be challenged. Yes or yes. And so that means I want all of you, put it in the chat. What else do you do to reduce your stress? Okay, exercise. A lot of people exercise. Talking to yourself, I don't know. That's more affirmation and self-talk. I think you would need more than that. And so because when you say exercise, a lot of times people talk themselves out of doing the very thing that will actually make us feel better. If you exercise, it will make you feel better. Scrolling on the internet is not going to really make you feel better. Watching 3 hours of Netflix is not going to make you feel better. But if you have a business, okay, like I do, going live when I don't feel like it makes me feel better because all of you are here and you're hearting me up and you're getting value. It makes me feel better. Like, for instance, if I make sales today, which I obviously will, the milk in the box, right? Put Got Milk if you want to learn about that. That's going to make me feel better. Getting new customers, that's going to make me feel better. You know, I'm developing 100 new entrepreneurs. And if someone puts 100, that's going to make me feel better because I get to talk to this person about a possible opportunity. So if you do a TikTok today, if you do a reel today, if you go live today, that's going to make you feel better because guess what? It's something that's uncomfortable to you, but needs to be done. But it's going to ultimately make you feel better. So these actions bring us results, and those results make us feel better. If you know you're supposed to write one chapter in your book today, write one chapter, write one paragraph. That's going to make you feel better. And that's going to boost your energy, right? Does this make sense? Yes or yes? So you can start right now. How many of you already have a business? Yes or yes? You have a business. Set a goal. Say, I'm going to get 3 new customers today. I'm going to reach out to 10 new people today and get some customers today. Now, you don't feel like doing it, right? But once you start doing it and you make a sale, it's going to make you feel better. So you can decide. I don't care what it takes. Decide today how many customers are you going to talk to or try to gain today, because all of these big retailers are getting new customers every single day. So a small business like yours needs to do it too, right? That's what I'm doing. That's why I showed up on TikTok. I said, I'm packing your milk in the box. If you don't know about it, it's a facial milk that I use on TikTok, and it takes away dark spots, red spots, uneven skin, minimizes pores. It's a collagen booster. It reduces fine lines and wrinkles. Yes. And it reverses the signs of aging. Yes. I'm educating them, showing them the benefits because I want more people to love the skin that they're in. And if I know something that has worked for me, I want to share it. Why not share it? It's so much room at the top. I'm not worried about your success. I'm worried about me. Okay. Because what God has for me is for me. And so I think you need to be the same way in your businesses. What services do you have that I don't even know about your services because you never told me about your services? So make that a goal today that I'm going to tell 3 people about my services. I'm going to tell 5 people about whatever it is, my opportunity. Do it today. Tomorrow is today. I mean, it's easier to give up. Right now, you can say, it's Saturday. It's Saturday. That's all attitude. You're in control of 2 things, your attitude and your effort. I said that on a Zoom today. You're in control of 2 things, your attitude and your effort. Anyone can give up. It's the easiest thing in the world to do is give up. But to hold it together when everything else, you know, is going crazy, when everyone else will understand if you fall apart, if you quit, it is easier. It's easier to watch TV than to actually reach out to new prospects. It's easier not to play games or whatever, if you play games, than to actually follow through. It's easier. So this is true. Write this down. You can hold it together. You can hold it together. You can gather new business today. We must be the change we wish to see. If you want to see a change in the economy, you want to see a change in your business, I am changing all the time. When I learn something, I implement. I am changing all the time. Put Got Milk. I see you got milk in the chat. If you want to learn more about the facial milk. Yes, no problem. So you must do it. Everyone's waiting for you. People are just looking and watching and waiting. And write this down. Some will, some won't, some wait, some watch. So what? Ask. Write that down. Some will, some won't, some watch, some wait. So what? Ask. I'm asking everybody. I'm telling everybody that I'm developing 100 new entrepreneurs. Everybody that comes across my pathway, I am sharing. I am telling them I don't want to be selfish. I don't want to be the only person that knows how to do things, right? I want a lot of people to know how to do it to save themselves. And so I know you're probably familiar with Gandhi, yes or yes. Everyone's heard the story about Gandhi, but it's so relevant. I just love the story. I'm a storyteller in this way. I like the comparison because we're waiting on other people to do it for us as opposed to us doing it. And so, just like the story with Gandhi, there was a lady, she traveled to India to meet Gandhi, and she was waiting in this long line to ask Gandhi to ask her child to stop eating sugar. Gandhi told the lady, come back in a week. And so she traveled home. She came back in a week. She stood in a long line for Gandhi to tell her child to stop eating sugar. The mother got to Gandhi and she said, how come you had me wait an entire week to come back a long distance to tell my son to stop eating sugar? And he said to her, a week ago, I was still eating sugar. We must be the change we wish to see. So you have to do it. You can be the one person in your family that becomes a self-made millionaire. You could be the one person in your family that leaves an inheritance. You could be the person that becomes debt-free so everybody can see that it's possible. You could be a chain breaker. You could be the leader, the influencer, the creator. You can do it. You could meet 10 new people today. You could have 3 new customers today. You could do it. You can become a top producer in your company. You can become a self-made millionaire because we're all self-made. Only self-made millionaires admit it. Jerusha, you're all self-made. You're a thousandaire, a hundredaire. You know, we're all self-made. Self-made millionaires are the only people who admit it. So the key word is self. Self. You are it. You're the chosen one. And so I believe in you. I know that you are meant to hear the sound of my voice today because everything you can imagine is real. Okay? Everything that you can imagine can happen for you. And so what I want you to do is get that serotonin up, get excited, get on fire, right? Learn what you need to do right now. We have 6 more months, right? For you to make a difference in your family, your household, or whatever it is. You have time. I know if your 2022 didn't start off the way that you thought, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. A fool will lose today looking back on yesterday. It doesn't matter. And don't say you're going to start someday. Someday leads to a town called nowhere. You're going to start today. You're going to do what's uncomfortable today. You're going to do what's unfamiliar today. Yes, neurotransmitters. Thank you so much. I got a doctor in the building. Yes, that's what it is. Yes, Miss Dr. Lakeisha in the building. I appreciate that. Renee is in the building. Yes, so if you want to learn more, obviously, make sure that you follow. Click the 3 dots. So see first, when I go live, you get a notification. Please do me a favor. How you can help everybody is share. Tag 2 people or share the broadcast. Tag 2 people or share the broadcast. Because when I share, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. Knowledge is the new rich. We all have time, okay? We have time to change. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Renee. Yes, and if you're on TikTok, I am packing your milk in the box. Put got milk in the chat if you want to learn more about that. And yes, I am currently developing 100 new entrepreneurs. Yes, the link is in the bio, or put 100 and we can talk about it. But I appreciate you. Let's go make it happen. Let's crush this Saturday. Yes, girlfriend time. Yes, Renee, this is girlfriend time. I appreciate you. A quick lunch and learn. And so if you're following me, I typically love the lunchtime. And so I will see TikTok later on tonight to pack some more milk in the box. Thank you so much. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Oh, I appreciate you. You look